Hey, Shalom, Markin, Rakam Kapash, and Jim Islam, giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rachach. I want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the hopeful elect pushing his truth in all sincerity. Just a short video, Lord willing. You know, just gonna entitle this one. Yeah, you can't talk about the MOB no more, man. Right? Old Apostle Dahar, he did a little video, just showing you how Esau and Esau's algorithms, man, they're just on hardcore mode right now, and you can't even speak about the MOB. Okay, if you use it, that should know what that is. That's in the scriptures. Okay, the RFID microchip. All right, you can't even really speak about it because they claiming medical misinformation, and it's happened to me already. On a few of my last videos recently, I've had to create new accounts and all this kind of stuff, recently. But I don't, again, like I was saying, I don't even remember making even a direct quotation concerning the CV or anything like that. And yet they're quoting all this medical misinformation stuff, even though I was bringing out an article that, that they deal with. And so, but when you start piecing it together with the scriptures, yeah, that's a no-no on Esau's side now. He don't want you to put that out there, you know. He don't want you to put that out there right now, so don't be surprised. More channels and videos are gonna get taken down if you want to speak on it. Of course, we're gonna want to speak on it. It's the time we're in. But Esau's, he's kind of touchy right now. With everything else that's going on right now with the CV and the Maxes and and this what they're talking about. So I'm saying it's not even I've worked spoke about an article that was talking about implanting those chips, man. So it's not me. You know what I mean? I'm just saying what you're saying. I'm just breaking it down through the scriptures. But yeah, Esau don't want you don't want the masses to make those connections. But it is what it is. It's all good because at the end of the day, the truth is going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to reach those that need to hear it, need to understand it, and it's going to leave those that are that are ordained to be destroyed. And then Esau can't stop that. Esau, as much as he would try, as much as he would like, he would not. He cannot do anything to stop this word going out and getting to who it needs to get to. Okay, the Lord's elect. All right, there's nothing he can do about that. Okay, his kingdom is being destroyed. Right, so whether you take down his videos or you take down his channels and do whatever you need to do in it. All you're doing is bringing your end closer. And that's the funny thing about it, man. You're the one running out of time. You're the one self-fulfilling prophecy. So it's ironic, it's funny. we love to see it. But let's just grab some a few scriptures. I'm gonna start here in 2 Corinthians chapter 13. Verse 8 says, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, right? So you might be thinking, Esau might be thinking that he acting against the truth. He acting against the truth getting out there. He's acting against the prophets. He's doing all these things to mess up the program. Right? But all you're doing is fulfilling the program, because you got your part to play too. That's what you don't understand. That's what people don't understand. That's what Esau don't understand, that this is the Most High's game we're playing, man. This is his movie, and you're just playing into the Most High's hands. You always have been. Okay, and you will continue until your judgment is upon you. Everything's going according to plan. We expect you to act like this. You know, Most High expects you to act like this because he made you act like this. Okay, we expect our videos and the channels to get taken down. That's nothing new to us. So you're thinking, you're stopping things, but really you're just fulfilling things. So, like I said, you can't do nothing against the truth. The truth will always prevail. Okay, the Lord's will always prevail. All right, that's just the way it is. Right. I know you think you're beyond that. You're outside of the realms of control, but you're not. Right, and you're gonna understand that. Okay, when you're in the dirt. Okay, when you get smashed. Okay, when the Lord shows up with the chariots, with the angels, then and there ain't a damn thing you're gonna be able to do about it. Okay, you're gonna be powerless. As much as as powerful as you think you are, you're gonna be powerless, right? In the face of Yahweh Shai and the angels. Okay, so there's nothing you can do to stop what's about to happen, right? Because the elect are gonna hear wherever they are. Okay, you might be able to hide it from these simpletons that are out there, but guess what? The Lord don't want them anyway. If they don't want to, don't want to accept that this is what, this is what it is. The MOB and all these types of things that are going on with you right now. Everything that's going on in the world, they don't want to believe that this is all part of prophecy, and that that you Esau are the devil. Well, then they're not meant to get it. They're gonna have to learn the hard way. All right. It's Isaiah 55 verse 11 says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth; it shall not return unto me void. Okay, the Most High don't waste words, man. he's not full of empty speeches, man. When the Lord says something, it is. Okay, it becomes, right. It manifests. The Lord don't waste nothing. Okay, the Lord don't have no idle words. All right, so the fact that this is why the prophecies are so deadly, man, because the prophecies will come to pass, and they have come to pass. So it's gonna. The Most High said it. It's gonna do. It's gonna be. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth; it shall not return unto me void. Right, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper. It shall prosper. Right. Right. It shall prosper. Right. It's in the thing whereto I sent it. All right, so we all know, well, I say we all, I say we as in us men of the Lord, that are doing the work, and we all know what's written. Okay, and we're trying to, put out there to others of the elect, and to the rest of the world even, right, what is written in there. Okay, we're trying to put that out there, right? And like I said, the majority of people are not going to receive it. That's fine. We all understand that. That's expected. That's all written, right? It's written in the prophecies, right? It's the Lord's will. All right, but what we know, the elect are going to receive it, okay, as it's supposed to happen. All right, but our job is to put it out there, right? So regardless if Esau takes your channel down, we're just going to put up on one. We're going to continue doing it, and we're going to have to think of ways to do it, codes and all this kind of stuff, and it might be like, only those that know will know, kind of thing. If you know, kind of thing, right? Because when you can't speak plainly, you're gonna have to find creative ways to get around these sorts of algorithms and that kind of stuff. But it's not nothing the Lord never did. The Lord spoke in parables and all types of things. So, it is what it is. If you want to understand, man, you can leave a question on the comment board. What does this mean? You can do that. That's the great thing about the internet, man. We could do a video. You can leave comments, and we could address those comments, man. You ask reasonable questions, man. You get reasonable answers. So there you go. All right. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, although those are coming. Okay, we've been talking about a lot recently about hyperinflation and destruction of crops and food shortages and logistic problems and all that kind of stuff, man. They're gonna come to a head. All right, so you're gonna find yourself in a position where there is actual famine, lack of food, lack of water, lack of resource. Right? The world's gonna experience it. Some of the world already is, but it's gonna, get exacerbated, man. It's gonna be throughout the earth. All right. But anyway, it's not speaking about this right now, right? It says here, so I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Okay, hearing the words, hearing the prophecies, right? Because if Esau has it where we don't have access to the YouTube and or whatever, or you can't go out there on the highways and the hedges or whatever, then how are you gonna hear this word? It's all right for us. We already got this word. The elect are gonna have this word, man. But for you guys out there, you're gonna be panicking, wanting to know what's going on and what can be done about it. But people are not gonna have access to the information, man, because the word of the Lord is gonna be gone. It's gonna be, a lack of famine, right? You're not gonna be able to get it. And that's why we say, get this truth while it's here, man, because we don't know when. It could happen at any time. But the fact that they're cracking down on our videos and stuff like that, where we try to talk about, where we trying to break down these events in the news, in the prophecies, and that we try to break it down through the prophecies, and they're getting taken down. Well, you're gonna find yourself that you can't get hold of these videos no more, man, because they're just getting taken down. Can't talk about the mark of the beast. So how do you know? How you gonna know what the mark of the beast is? Because it's getting closer and closer to that time, man. And whereas before when we spoke about the mark of the beast, yeah, and the MOB, things were a bit, far off. They were developing it. It's been in this country, and people were taking it here, taking it there. Okay, but that's not the mass incorporation of the MOB just yet. Okay, but that is coming, and it's gonna come off the back of this environmental disaster that's going on, man. That's the MOB is gonna come off the back of this, man, and they don't want you to making too much of a close correlation, man. And this is why Esau's doing what he's doing. He don't want you to get put off of the idea that the next step, the next stage is the MOB to put out their RFID chips, into people, because hey, this is what's written in the scriptures, man. Okay, and you can either hear it or not hear it, man. But I tell you now, man, not hearing it is gonna get you in trouble, man. Okay, it's gonna lead you into perilous torments, man. Okay, when the Lord comes to judge this place. Okay, and all those that take the MOB, because it's written. Okay, you might not want to believe it, but it's written. Okay. And we just said, the words of the Heavenly Father don't come back to him void, all right? And you're going to find out, all right? But anyway, yeah, the word is going to stop going out, man. Okay, so I want to read Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Okay, so you got to be circumspect, you got to be savvy, you got to know, that this is written here, okay? And you're looking for this day, you're looking for a situation, a scenario that is going to occur, that is going to bring people to do this, right? And that time is near upon us, man. Okay, Esau's got you people jumping through all kinds of hoops right now, okay? And this is where it's going to lead to. Right, so you gotta be watching for this particular situation, this particular scenario that's gonna take place. Right, so if you see this happening, that you perceive that this is what's going on, then you want to run the other direction. you want to say hell no to that. You know, because we've been here talking the longest, beginning with our elders and apostles, man, about the MOB, okay, about the RFID microchip. Okay, we've been talking about all these things, right? But majority of people don't want to listen, right? They want to, you know, they want to make up all these different types of excuses and the different reasons why this ain't that, and you know, whatever. But you should be aware of what's going on right now and where you're going to, and you should be able to see with your own eyes. Okay, we already see it. We don't have to. We don't have to see it with our own eyes. We already see it. But for the majority of people, man, you know, they have to get close to seeing it, and then they're gonna have shit playing in the back of my head. Oh shit, is this it? Oh, I don't know. They're gonna be questioning. They're gonna be questioning themselves, man, because they're not sure. Guaranteed, they're gonna be questioning themselves. But the majority of people are gonna take it anyway because they have no faith. All right, and they just believe Esau is gonna have them covered. Big mistake, you know. Never trust thine enemy. Scripture tells you, right? But yeah, so he said that he calls them all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, and that mark, you go into those words. Okay, karabma, karax. Okay, they're all things put in, you know, in size, cut into the flesh, right? And that's going to be in your hand or in your forehead. Okay, we already hear stuff about that already. Like I said, I brought out the article and it got cut off, you know. But your guys are talking about it. Your scientists and your doctors and all this kind of shit. Your professionals, right? They're all talking about it. So it's not me, you know. We all know you got Elon Musk there with the Neuralink and all this kind of stuff. It's there, you know. Saying that no man might buy or sell because there's going to be an economic collapse. Okay, we keep talking about how they're moving away from fiat currency. Okay, they're going into all these digital currencies, all these central bank digital assets. Okay, they're all moving away from fiat currency. They're saying they're not. They're saying that, oh, we're gonna use these in conjunction, but they're not. They're gonna move away. They're planning to move away. They have been moving away from fiat currency for a long time. That's why you got all this contactless technology. Cash is being handled less and less. All right, so this fiat currency that people got ain't gonna mean nothing. So you're not gonna be able to buy and sell with that stuff. That's gonna be gone. Okay, once the collapse hits, that's gone. That's finished. You know, and it's gonna be replaced by this new financial system. Okay, which is gonna work around the MOB. All right. So that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so you got to be down with the system because that's the only way you're going to be able to have access to buying and selling things. You know. I'm gonna read this one and call it a night. All right, it says Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12. All right, it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities." All right, so you know, this is beyond just people. You know, this is you know, about the elites and all the wicked, all the witchcraft and the wickedness that they're doing in the world. You know, even these fucking these algorithms, man, they're products of witchcraft, man. All right, and so like, you know, there's a battle between us and them. Okay, but it's not a physical fight. You know, as you can see, it's not a physical fight. At least not yet. You know, we wait until the day the Lord turns up and changes us, and then you know we can get into the more physical battle. But for now, you know, this is a spiritual battle. Okay, you know, it's our spirit against their spirit, man. The will of the Lord and their will. You know, and we already know who's gonna come out on top. Okay, because the will of the Lord is the ultimate, right? You know, well, people ain't got no will. You know, they think they got will. Okay, but they don't understand. They will dance to the tune of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, so that's a pointless fight. You know, believing in that is vain. Okay, so anyway, so we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Okay, so they're fighting their fight against us, man. Like I said, we're not. There's no fists involved, no weapons involved. It's just these things that are happening, man. You got demons and spirits all, trying to mess with us, get us off our game, right? Got all these hurdles, these blockades on the net, on the tube. So taking down the videos, taking down channels, and all this kind of stuff. It's like a war of attrition, man. Right, in the spirit. Who's gonna break first? Is Esau gonna F us up so much that we're just gonna feel down in the spirit and give up? Well, if you're of the elect, no, you won't. If you're a man, Lord, no, you won't give up, man. You're gonna nah, F this devil, man. Because Satan's here, setting up blockades for you, man. Trying to make you fall, trying to make you fail. Okay, but if you're of the elect, man, you ain't gonna fail, man. You might hit a stumbling block, man, but you're going to get up, man, and you're going to keep on going. You're going to endure unto the end if you're of the elect. And that's all we got to do, man. We got to believe that. Okay, we got to believe we're of the elect, that we're going to endure unto the end. So everything that, anything that happens to us, on this journey, man, we're just going to brush the dust off and carry on. So what if you got to make 10 channels? You know what I mean? It's annoying, yeah, but it's whatever, isn't it? There's not nothing. There's like, cause he's I don't know. Does Esau really believe that if he cuts all the videos down and cuts all the channels off, and he makes this law that he's gonna crush and defeat the elect? Man, that's foolishness, man. That is complete utter foolishness, man. But it's the fight that goes on. That's the fight that we're set up to fight. All right, so like I said, we're gonna keep pushing this word in anyway, anyhow. So let Esau do these little fucking bitch games, man. We gonna still talk about the MLB. We're just gonna come up with clever ways to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna end it on that tonight, man. So I'm gonna say shalom, and I hope this is edifying, and I catch you brothers and sisters on the next one. So till next time, I say shalom.